What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? It's you yawn. You breathe in, fill up your chest, reach up, exhale. Feels so good. It's natural. It's what we do. Have you ever seen a dog or a cat wake up in the morning? What do? The exact same thing. They stretch. They yawn. This is what I call a full body stretch or a connective tissue stretch. Oftentimes when we think about stretching, we think about just isolating specific muscles. All right, we got a quad stretch. We got a hamstring stretch. We got a tricep stretch, right? But in order to warm up the whole body, it takes too long to isolate all the muscles. That's more for rehab, right? What we want to do is we want to stimulate the whole body. So we need to do a whole body stretch. When we do a whole body stretch, we're not specifically working on muscles, but what we're working on is connective tissue. Connective tissue is our ligaments, it's our tendons, but it's also our fascial tissue. And our fascial tissue surrounds each muscle. And not only does it surround each muscle, it surrounds adjacent muscles. And not only does it surround those adjacent muscles, it goes and it wraps around all your organs. So connective tissue is basically everywhere. It helps the body communicate. It transfers force when a muscle contracts. I like to think of the body as a sheet, right? And so when you're trying to straighten out a sheet, what do? You don't go in and you try to pull apart each wrinkle, right? You grab the corners of the sheet and you pull. And that will create lines of tension through the sheet and stretch it out. That's similar to what you're doing when you're yawning in the morning. You're breathing in, and you're stretching, right? You're pulling either from the fingertips or you're pulling from the neck. Also, what do you notice when you stretch? You breathe into your abdomen, your chest, and you reach up. The chest is really where we lose a lot of our coordination. So when we do these stretches, we want to feel tension throughout the whole body. So if I'm stretching the arm, I want to feel the tension in the arm. I want to feel it transfer through the chest, and I want you to feel it down through the leg. The way that you build that connection is by filling this area with air that builds the tension. So the next thing that we do is we haven't really focused on muscle contractions yet. So what you notice is when you yawn is that you tighten your whole body and then you relax. The coordination of tension and relaxation is really what optimizes motion, right? If you're trying to run a race and you're tight the whole time, it doesn't work really well. If you're loose the whole time, it doesn't work really well. When we warm up, we need to build coordination. We need to relax when we can relax, and we need to tighten when we can tighten. So, as you breathe in, fill up, contract, and then exhale, and relax.